Okay, welcome back to KC's Beer Room. I'm KC. This is KC's Bar, and this is the Big Beer Show. So tonight it could be a bit controversial because we're going to be talking about politics, just a little bit, not much. We've also got the latest creation from Mountain Goat Brewery, and we've got a beer package that we got from Backyard Beer Brothers. So let's kick it off. So from Mountain Goat tonight, we'll be drinking. Let's put the beer goggles on. We'll be drinking their Goat Full Flower Moon Band beer. It's coming in at 4.4% in a 375ml can. It's a beautiful design. Look at that. Is that the moonscape? I don't think so. It looks like a freaking desert to me. But anyway, it's the latest one. I think it's the latest one from Mountain Goat. Doesn't say what type of beer it is, so we'll be guessing. I've already had 5, so I know what it tastes like. But you don't yet, unless you've tried it as well. Let me know in the comments if you've tried this yet. We'll put it into this glass, which is a new beer mug. It's a big whopping 600 milliliters, I think, or 610. So this is only going to get filled halfway, which may not make some people happy. But let's get it in there. Look at that. That looks absolutely fantastic. It looks crystal clear, a slight carbonation, nice big white froth. Doesn't that look fantastic? Yes, it does. So, like I said, we'll get into the beer package first. Backyard Beer Brothers, Rory, he sent me a package. He didn't have to. He reached out over Instagram and said, "Brother, you want me to send you some beers?" So I went, "Shit, yeah." And he did. And we're not drinking any of them tonight. We will over the next month or so. So what he gave me a Chinese beer that comes like in a flask looking thing. It's a green tea beer. He also sent from Cascade Breweries in Tasmania, our two-headed banjo playing bum sniffing cousins down there. He gave us the Cascade Draft, which you cannot get outside of Tasmania anymore. And he also, there was 2 beers from Lithuania. Anyone know where that is? It's on the Baltic Sea of Russia. No, it's not. It's somewhere in off Russia. But what's Lithuania known for? Who fucking cares? So anyway, that's the beer package. I appreciate it very much, Rory. If you want to go and watch a real beer reviewer, someone who travels around a bit and does beer reviews and does beers in his tin shed, go and check out Backyard Beer Brothers. So we'll go in for a sniff. Smells like beer. Smells a little bit banana-y, a little bit peppery, a bit malty. So I'm thinking it's like a Pilsner style, European style beer. There's the can again, in case you didn't see it. There's the back of the can. Smells nice. Smells nice. Looks great. It's a light straw colour. That white little frothy's going away. I did have it in a schooner glass before, but that schooner glass wasn't holding the head a quarter of the time as is. As the coal train comes down the line. So anyway, shall we have a taste? Yeah. So, what the hell's going on in this world? Politics. Jacinta, bananas in pajamas, Price comes out saying that mass migration is not good, and she gets removed from her shadow ministry position. What the hell is a shadow ministry position anyway, and why is there such a thing? But to the big pointy part of the whole topic is mass migration too much? Well, maybe. How many more people do we need to bring here? Like, we all migrated. We were all immigrants here, except for Jacinta herself, I guess. We're all immigrants. Whether it was 240 odd years ago that we got bought here on the tall ships by the British, or whether you came here in the 50s after World War II from places like Italy, Greece, Yugoslavia, all those European countries that came out here and gave us great things like spaghetti, gyros, whatever else they brought with them. And then into the 70s when the Vietnamese came out here on their boats as well to get away from the communists. But anyway, we're all immigrants. We're all happy to have a few here. But when is enough enough? Who knows? You tell me when's enough is enough. It's hard enough to try to buy a house these days without everyone else coming here. People from overseas buying houses in Australia. They don't even live here. We can't afford to buy a house. I get where some people come from, and I guess we need workers to come out here because Australia is full of dull bludgers that won't get off their asses and go out and get a job. So we've got to bring over the immigrants to do those jobs, to work for Australia. They become Australians just like you, just like them, just like him. So anyway, that's enough of that one. What about what's going on in the US of A? Right-wing activist. Is he an activist? He's a right-winger. He's a whatever he is. He's a Republican. Shot, bang, poof, in the neck, gone. Just for speaking his mind, just like what I am tonight. Is that right? Of course that's not right. Is what he says right? Not everything. But anyway, what is going on? What is going on? America is totally divided and totally out of control. Anyway, let's get back to the beer. That's enough of politics. That's enough controversy corner tonight in the Casey's beer room. So let's get into the taste again. Let's have another taste. Low bitterness, medium body, malt, floral. I guess that's what the full flower is. Full flower. So it's got a bit of floral taste to it. Not bad. Don't mind it. Actually, I bought a 6-pack last weekend. Last weekend was Mrs. Beerum's birthday. Mrs. Beerum turned 50. What do you think about that, Mrs. Beerum? There she goes. Jiggle that ass. Shake that ass. She loves it. She loved it. She loves being 50. Anyway, drank a 6-pack last weekend. Drank another. Yes, this is the last one. Drank another 6-pack already. Yep. Malty, peppery, floral. That's it. That's it for the Mountain Goat full flower Moonban beer. I like it. I could drink it again and again and again. It cost me, I think it was $22.99 in Uncle Bands. $22.99 down at Uncle Bands. Get down to your Uncle Bands and get a moon goat. Get a moon goat full flower mountain band up there. Anyway. Last words on this beer. You get there, you buy one, you'll enjoy it. As you get to the end, it starts to get a bit tinny. Is that a thing? I don't know. It's tasting a bit tinny. But anyway, that's tonight's episode. Thanks for joining me once again. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment. And until next time, you all get there and you better fucking send it. Right.